Hello everyone, it's Sandra and I am here with Eat My Shorts, and I'm going to be checking in on those Peeps. It's only been 5 days, but when you feed something new, I think it's always a good idea to go in and check before maybe your regular feeding is scheduled, because what if something's going wrong? I want to know sooner rather than later. Also, I'm kind of excited to see what the worms did with those Peeps. I think they're at this end. So let's just see what's happening with those adorable little Peeps. Yep, there's the basket. Peel back to the Peeps. Okay, there's worms on the surface, I see. The popcorn has largely disappeared except for some big bits. Let's take one of these baskets and empty it out and see what's happening to those Peeps. I'll just flatten that brown paper. Do you think the worms are in it? There's cocoons on the top. Let's see. Oh. Worms in a basket. There they are, coming out. They could get through those holes in the basket. Great. I just want to make sure there's no worms coming out the bottom. Nope. Well, yeah, there is. Go on. I don't want to put the basket down. Yeah, there's worms coming out the bottom. So I'm going to have to empty it this way. Okay, let's see whether we can find those Peeps. This is really soft. This was not soft like that going in. There's been some pretty major activity here for 5 days. Where are the Peeps? Okay, that's all pre-composted bedding. Okay, now I'm getting down to something. I can see like a marshmallow cloud there. Oh, I can hear the marshmallows. Okay, so I'm not seeing a mite explosion. I see a little millipede in there. Obviously, the worms have been here and around. Oh, there's some marshmallow being peeled out. Yeah, I see there was a baby worm right in that last scoopful of Peep that I pulled out. So that's 5 days. Peeps are still under there. Listen to them. Kind of sound like worms. Those are the Peeps. Kind of losing their yellow color. Mush, mush. Okay, so they're doing just fine. The worms seem to be fine. They're active in the area. Let's check under the basket. See what's happening under there. Yeah, cocoons. Again, this end was starting to get finished, and it is really nice material. So I don't think the Peeps are going to affect that one way or another. Another big cocoon. So that's great to hear that the Peeps are, not a threat to the worms at all. The marshmallows are doing what I thought they would do, which is just gradually disappear. Okay, so let's put the Peeps back in this end and put all of this over top, including any worms that I scooped up along the way. So that's our Peep end. So Peeps, success, disappearing much like marshmallows. All right, now let's check in on the onion end and see what it's doing. I have to see some pretty major action here before I'm going to give these worms any more food. So they've had the Peeps. Now let's see what's happening on the onion. Okay, so this is the dry material on the top still. All right, more dry material. The hydrangea's coming up. You can see worms. Worms are down below. I'm just going to turn it over, see what we find. Ooh, there's an onion party going on. Lots of worms in the onion. Lots and lots of worms in the onion. Okay, I can still smell onion. I can still see onion. It's not a rotten smell. It's just an onion smell. Obviously wasn't rotten all the way. And I think root vegetables have an amazing ability to withstand rotting. All right, so lots of baby worms in here. Again, I noticed that last time too, and that is still the case. All right, so onion goes back down the bottom. Let's find the big onion. And so I'm going to leave these worms to finish this. They've got marshmallow and they've got onion. Not a conventional worm feeding at all, but I'm not going to mess with it. Like I said, I checked in after 5 days just to make sure that the Peeps weren't causing a mass exodus. They're not. The onion has a party going on. So this bin now can just be left, and I will check in again and post an update on those Peeps in about a week. All right, everyone. Bye for now.